Welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to write a good cover letter that actually stands out. And I'm also going to show you some of the things you don't need in a good cover letter. Now, please kindly help me subscribe to the channel and like this video. Please, you have to note something, that when you want to get a job, you want to land that your dream job, you need 3 documents. I usually say this: you need a CV, you need a cover letter, and you need a portfolio. Of course, we have talked about a portfolio in the course of this lesson. Today, we're going to talk about how to create a cover letter. Is that okay? Now, if you come to your Google Docs, we are used to this already. Come to your apps, click on Google Docs, and it will bring you here. When it brings you here, please, you can see that here we have spearmint cover letter. The other video where I was teaching you how to create a CV, I also showed you that you can use these things, right? So if I click on this spearmint cover letter, look at how the letter is. Letter. If I click on template, it should also show me more, right? We have one here, and then we still have this one here, but I don't like this one. The only one I like is this spearmint. So click on it, and you see how a good cover letter should look like. Is that okay? So this is how a good cover letter should look like. So the name, your name, and then 123, that's your straight rather. Then you can see who you are sending it to and all of this. This is how a good cover letter should look like. Then you can now generate your cover letter and write it. Now, how do you write your cover letter? Please, we will still use AI. See, I have been using AI. People say if you use AI, they will tell there's nothing like that. You just have to edit it and ensure that it carries human touch and carries personal information. Is that okay? So go to ChatGPT or Gemini or anyone that you are good with and write this prompt. Write me a good cover letter. Act as a persuasive career strategist and expert copywriter. Your goal is to write me a standard, high converting, blah, blah, blah. See the way it is. See the way it is. I may put it in the comment section. If I remember, I can put it there. And it will generate you this kind of cover letter, right? And then you click on and enter. Let's see how the cover letter is going to look like. The cover letter should come out very, very good. Is that okay? Let's see. We did this from when we're creating a CV, so you should be used to it by now. Any AI can work. Claude, Gemini, ChatGPT, and all of that, it should be able to work. My own ChatGPT is showing a black background because I actually customized most of my things but with it. Can now see how it now looks. Dear hiring manager. See, let me copy it. Let me copy it. Man, ChatGPT is mad. Let me copy it, come to here. I'll just highlight everything, delete, and then even this line, I don't want it here. Click on delete, and then I can now paste the thing here. So you can see it. Dear hiring manager, exceptional virtual assistant do more than manage schedules and I respond to them. Then I have a strong. So you can now be editing. You say with a strong background. If any recruiter sees this, you know that it's coming from an AI. So you can just delete this and say I have a strong background in, just be personalizing the CV. Do you understand now? So read it very well and personalize it. Where is sounding robotic, you personalize it. Is that okay? You can see how I'm particularly excited about this and blah blah blah. Now this is the first part of generating it without giving the AI any information. But the right way to actually write a CV is to tailor the CV directly to that job. What do you do? On your ChatGPT or Gemini, if you see any job that you want to apply, please, the job always has descriptions, right? Copy all the job descriptions, copy it, and then paste it on ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT, use this job description to write me a cover letter tailored to the job description. I am qualified for the job. Tell ChatGPT, I am qualified for this job. Write me a cover letter tailored to this job description. Then you paste the job description. Sometimes, those of you who are in my community, I post jobs, right? Just go there, copy it, come here. Even if it's on Upwork, anywhere, copy it, paste. ChatGPT is going to tailor a whole thing directly, and you're going to actually stand out because you're going to be addressing their issues directly. That's the best way. Don't write a generalized CV like the one I just did, cover letter rather, like the one I just did. Always tailor them directly to that particular aspect. Is that okay? So that is that to do that. So, and how do you now apply for jobs? I think I have a video on how to apply for jobs, but I will teach you that. Please, I don't advise that you put your cover letter in a document and then apply. No, the right way to apply for jobs is let's say you want to apply for jobs on let me copy this, for example. Let's say this is the one I want. All right, so I'll come to my Gmail, for example. Let's say I want to apply for that job. I want to apply for a particular job. So what I will do is I have a separate video for that, but I'll still try to show you here so that you can be able to understand. I think the network is a bit slow, right? Let's give it some time. It will open and I will show you. Now, for those of you who took the CV class, there's something I missed there. Please, you must, all right, you must actually create different CV for different things. If you are a graphic designer should have a different CV. You are still a graphic designer and you still know how to do virtual assistant. You should have a different. Don't combine everything at once. But under virtual assistant, you can say I have graphic designing skills, but everything should not be compact at once. Is that okay? Different CVs for different things, different cover letters for different jobs. I hope you understand now. So let's say come here, I click on compose. You should be able to know now. Then I type the person's email and here I will now paste the job. This is how to do it. Then you now paste the cover letter. Then from here, you can now attach your CV and attach your portfolio. Do you grab? Don't put your CV in a document, your cover letter rather in a document. Only your CV should be in a document. In fact, digitalize people. Nothing should even be in that document. Everything should be in link. That's how I do my things. But when it has to do with CV, I actually use a document, PDF document. Is that okay? So that's how to do that. Put everything, click on send, the message will be sent, and then you have applied for that job successfully. But ensure that you edit everything. Is that okay? With that, we are done with this, and I'll see you in our next class. Please kindly help me subscribe to the channel again, like this video.